Welcome back, everybody. Now, if you're new here, I'm Holly Walter, and I discuss all things landscape photography. Now, before we get started, please go down and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on anything new and exciting. Now, on to the topic of today, landscape photography accessories. There's so many out there, and they range from pennies to thousands of dollars. Some can make our lives easier, while others make going out a little bit more cumbersome and not quite as enjoyable. So, I want to talk to you about my top 10 accessories that I enjoy while shooting landscape photography. Now, they're not all camera specific, but they make it easier for me to be able to go out and enjoy as much time while on location and shooting. Now, let's not forget, all of these items today you can find for less than $100. Now, I don't have these 10 accessories ranked from the most favorite to least favorite. Rather, I have them ranked from 10 being the least expensive and 1 being the most expensive. All of these items will be linked down below in the video description as well. Now, let's get into it. Coming in at item number 10 is the Optech rain sleeve. I've got the 18-inch version here, which is pretty versatile. I can use it for my ultra-wide lenses as well as my super telephotos, so 150 to 600 millimeter Sigma. Great, it is a pack of 2, so if you wanted to use one and then the second day it started raining again, you don't have to worry about throwing out a wet rain sleeve. This retails for $7.49 currently. Next is the Gira Photo SD case. So, Gira Photo. What I really like about this is that not only can you fit 12 standard size SDs, also 12 micro SDs underneath each individual standard SD. So a total of 24 SDs cards can you fit inside this case. It's nice and waterproof, it's tough, it's rugged, as well as has a nice little spot if you want to put a lanyard or carry handle on it. This guy retails for $7.99 currently. Coming in at item number 8, Desmond tripod spikes. So these guys, as you can see, you got a lot of dirt, a lot of grime. You need to clean these. These are great, especially for if you're going to be shooting coasts or mud or sand, anything like that. It'll give you more purchase in whatever kind of substrate you're in. So keep your camera safe, keeps everything else safe. These retail for about $16.95, but you can get more expensive ones if you want them. Coming in at item number 7 is the Think Tank battery holder. I've got the 4 battery holder, so let me open this up. You can hold 4 different size batteries. So I've got 3 Nikon batteries, and then I put a fourth Sony battery in here since I only have 2. Makes it nice, simple. You can put it on a belt loop if you want. Nice and flexible. This guy retails for $17.95. Coming in item number 6 is the rocket blower. Everybody knows what this is. This is the Giotto's rocket blower. Keeps your lens nice and clean. Nice and light, not too big, folds around, whatever you need it to do. This guy retails for $17.99. Coming in at item number 5, it's not going to be for on-site, but it is for post-processing. It is the X Pen Star G640 tablet. Everybody's heard of Wacom. X Pen is going to be more of an off-brand. Nice and small. It's got a writing surface of 6 inches by 4 inches. So not too terribly large, but enough, especially if you're going to be traveling with it. It is nice and small, nice and compact. Only caveat being is that it's not wireless. It does require a micro USB connector to your computer in order to operate. Then black pen. So just make sure that you're going to put some what I did, put some green tape on it so you don't lose it in the office, you don't lose it in your bag, you can still be able to find it. This retails for $35.99. Nice, good intro drawing tablet. Doesn't have to just be for Photoshop and Lightroom. You can use it for just general purposes as well to get rid of your mouse. Coming in at item number 4 is the Velo FreeWave wireless remote. So this remote here, it just runs off of a CR2 3-volt battery. It is not splash proof, it is splash resistant. So this is going to sit into your hot shoe or cold shoe, whatever you have on your camera. This part is going to plug into your wireless remote cable release for your camera. Make sure that you get the one specific to your camera. This is specific to the Nikon D3200. All of the connectors are going to be different between the camera brands. And then make sure you power it on. There's your LED light there. Make sure it's turned on. Power it off. And then the remote. Got a nice long antenna here. The remote does have a 320 foot or 100 meter range. So it is not line of sight if you want to be behind a brush, over a hill, in your car, or if you want to do a selfie. It's perfect. Works really well, especially if you want to be in your own photos on that grand landscape or waterfalls. You do have the option of a single shutter release, bulb, 2-second delay, or continuous shooting, so it's up to whatever you want to do. This retails for $39.95 currently. Coming in item number 3, not necessarily camera related, safety related nonetheless, is a Black Diamond Revolt headlamp. This is an older model, about 3 years older than the current ones, but it's still relevant today. This guy, it's got a bunch of different settings on it. Press it once, it got it turned on, nice and bright. Press and hold it, and it will dim the brightness there. Turn it off, press and hold it again. You also have red. So if you want to be able to shoot at night, do Milky Way, do twilight hour, anything like that, but you don't want to see the bright white lit up on your landscape, use your red. It's going to save everybody some headache. This guy retails for $59.95. There are different ones out there, so just whatever fits the bill for what you need. Coming in at item number 2 is the Peak Design Capture Clip. So this one is their original model. They are on version 3. So whatever works for you. Nice thing about this guy is that press the red and release here. Releases. This is an Arca Swiss compatible base plate. So if you wanted to put it on your camera, not only can you use it with the capture clip, but you can also work it with your tripod as well. So just undo. I've got the Allen wrench ones on here. Slide this right over your backpack strap. Close it down. Now you have your camera accessible to wherever you are going to go. So if you're going on a hike or anything like that, you've got your camera at the ready. This guy retails for $69.95 currently, and it does come in pretty cool colors. Coming in at item number 1, the most expensive on my list today, is the NRS Battery Sock. So these are great, especially if you're going to be anywhere near water, whether it be the coast, waterfalls, rivers, anything like that. This is a 3mm neoprene sock, nice and warm. I don't recommend if you're going to be going to like Alaska in the middle of winter. Don't do that. Don't do that. These are great, especially for the Pacific Northwest, lower 48 states, or internationally. Keep you nice and dry if you're going to need to be in some water. They do have this cuff link here that really holds on to your leg. So if you get splashed above the knee, it's not going to dig into your into the sock or anything like that. Keep you nice and warm. You can match these with some hiking boots, some walking shoes, or just some like water shoes or water sandals. These guys retail for $84.95. There are other brands on the market, but I really like the NRS Battery Socks. Now, bonus item that I have, depends on what model you go with and who you go through. The one that I have is the L plate. So this L plate is by Kirk Photo. This one retails for $115, so $115. What I like about it is that this one specifically, it's got an Allen wrench saver right here, so I don't have to worry about losing Allen wrenches or anything like that. My original one was a Desmond L plate, which retailed for $19.99. That's $20. So whatever works for you, works awesome. Just make sure that whichever one you get, whatever fits the side, is large enough to where you can use your cable release. So if you wanted to use your Velo or anything like that, or a different cable release, make sure it's large enough for all the connector pieces for your camera. It's nice, it's great. You can shoot in not only landscape mode, but also portrait without having to move the tripod head or anything like that. Makes it a lot simpler. Just less of a headache going with one of those. So there you have it, my top 10 landscape photography accessories. Hopefully you found this video to be helpful when shopping around for potential accessories for your kit. And if you have, please go down and like this video and comment below on your favorite landscape photography accessories. Now, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Bye everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.